because y'all strong? Do you guys know that white people are scared of you because you're smarter than them? Do you know that? That's the reason why they're so afraid of you to take over their street. They're pissed. You're the dominant gene.
Let me tell you something about humans and human beings. I truly understand this. From being a student of history, there have always been slaves. There was white slaves in Egypt. There was black slaves. There was what would you call them? There was Asian that was slaves. When they was fighting, they was enslaving each other. Every race was a slave once upon a time. It's because this is it. We live in a system of control, sister. Okay?
Okay, so what I believe he's trying to say, and I fully agree, but he's just not saying it appropriately. Homo sapiens are conquerors. That's what Homo sapiens are, meaning humans, humanoids, whatever you want to call it. Homo sapiens, which is the animal species terminology for humans. Homo sapiens, we are an animal species. We're just a humanoid animal species, but we are an animal species. We're just an intelligent animal species that have a better process of thinking, better motor skills. There's plenty of animals that use tools. We just have better motor skills. So in saying that, that we're conquerors, and he's exactly right. I don't want to get frowned upon for saying it this way, but black people are not special. Well, they are kind of special because they were the last race to be enslaved with the coming of the industrial period. And so the world was connecting more, and slavery was just not acceptable in today's times as it was in the past. And so because of the changing times, the movement is what's freed us throughout history. Take, for example, the Hebrew Israelites that were enslaved in Egypt for some 5,000 years. And it took an act of God to free them. It wasn't no people. The Japanese that were enslaved, the Scottish that were enslaved, the Europeans that were enslaved by the Moors. Hey, history's coming back around. There were black people in Europe that was just running amok for hundreds of years. So, you know, that's what we are with conquerors. The Europeans conquered this continent and took it over and enslaved people. So, I get it. You know, we want to make America great again, want to take America back. I get it. I get it. Do I agree? Do I want to be the opposite race that was conquered? Fuck no. But my race was the race that was conquered. This is their country. What motherfucker that goes and gets a house is just going to allow, okay, so let's put it this way. So you go and buy a house, and you go and you get a maid, and you get a gardener, you get a chauffeur, and you give them a space to live in your house. And after a few months, they feel like they should have equal rights in that house. Like, hey, I live here too. This is my house too. Why the fuck is it just your house? I have just as much rights as you do because I live here. It should be everybody's house and not just your house. How the fuck would you feel? I'm just saying. So leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Cut that shit.